The decimal representation of 14,587 upon 2 raised to power 1 into 5 raised to power 4 will terminate after how many decimal places? 14,587 upon 2 raised to power 1 multiplied by 5 raised to power 4. इस क्वेश्चन में हमें क्या करना है, हमें 5 की और 2 की पावर को इक्विवेलेंट करना है. तो अब 5 की पावर क्या है 4 और 2 की पावर कितनी है 1. तो हमें 2 की पावर को भी 4 बनाना है. उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे, हम न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर दोनों नंबर्स को 2 रेज टू पावर 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. सो वी विल गेट 14,587 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 2 रेज टू पावर 3 अपॉन 2 raised to power 1 multiplied by 5 raised to power 4 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3, that is equal to 14,587 multiplied by 8 upon 2 raised to power 4 multiplied by 5 raised to power 4. अब हमें लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट के अकॉर्डिंग पता है कि अगर हमारा बेस डिफरेंट है और पावर सेम है तो हमें क्या करना होता है, बेस को मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है और पावर सेम रहती है. तो इसलिए ये क्या बन जाएगा, डिनोमिनेटर में हमारी वैल्यू आ जाएगी 10 raised to power 4 और न्यूमरेटर को मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद वैल्यू आ रही है 116696. So that is equal to 1,16,696 upon 10,000. That is equal to 11.6696. This is our answer. Question 2. Find HCF of 135 and 225. First, let us find the prime factors of 135 and 225. So prime factors of 135 are 5, 3, 3 and 3. And similarly, prime factors of 225 are 5, 5, 3, 3. So let us write these factors. We can also rewrite them as 5 raised to power 1 multiplied by 3 raised to power 3 and 5 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3 raised to power 2. So for finding the HCF हम common factors देखेंगे और उन common factors में हम ये देखेंगे कि किसकी पावर कम है. जिसकी भी पावर कम होगी उसी को HCF के लिए कंसिडर करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन दोनों में क्या कॉमन है 5, लेकिन एक में 5 रेज टू पावर 1 है और एक क्या है 5 रेज टू पावर 2. तो हमें कौन सा कंसिडर करना है 5 रेज टू पावर 1. सिमिलरली अनदर कॉमन फैक्टर इज 3, लेकिन हमें छोटे वाली पावर को कंसिडर करना है, दैट इज 3 रेज टू पावर 2. तो देयरफॉर the HCF will be 5 raised to power 1 multiplied by 3 raised to power 2, that is 5 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, that is equal to 45. So HCF of 135 and 225 is 45. Question 3. Express 3,825 as product of prime factors. So 3,825 divided by 3 we get 1,275. Again divided by 3 we get 425. Again divide by 5 we will get 85. Again it is divisible by 5. The answer will be 17 and 17 is a prime number. So division ends here. So the factors of 3,825 are 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiply 5 multiplied by 7, or we can say 3 raised to power 2 multiplied by 5 raised to power 2 multiplied by 17. Question 4. Find the number of solutions of the pair of equations x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. So if we plot graph of x is equal to 0, we will get a line parallel to y-axis passing through origin, because value of x is equal to 0. So y can be 1, 2, 3 and minus 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. So the green line represents the graph for x is equal to 0. Similarly, for the graph for x is equal to 3 will be the parallel line passing through x is equal to 3 parallel to y-axis. So this is the graphical representation, and as these two lines in the graph are parallel to each other, they do not intersect each other at any point, so there is no solution. So no solution exists for these two pair of equations, for the pair of equations. Question 5. Find the value of k of the quadratic equation 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0 so that they have two equal roots. So what is the condition for getting two equal roots? For that, determinant, that is capital D, is equal to 0. And what is D? It is b square minus 4ac. Therefore 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0. In this, a is 2, b is k and c is 3. Putting the values in the formula, we get k square minus 4 into 2 into 3, that is equal to 0. That implies k square minus 24 is equal to 0. That implies k square is equal to 24. That implies k is equal to plus minus under root 24. that is equal to plus minus 2 root 6. Question 6. If the fifth term of an AP is 0, then find the relationship between 12th and 26th term. Now we know the formula of an, that is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So here a5 is equal to a plus 5 minus 1d, that is equal to a plus 4d. And we know that fifth term is 0. So according to the question, a plus 4d is equal to 0. That implies a is equal to minus 4d. So let this equation be first equation. Similarly, let us form the equation for 12th term. That is a12 is equal to a plus 11d. And similarly, a26 is equal to a plus 25d. Now the relationship between 26th and 12th term is, so a26 is equal to some factor, let it be x, into a12. So that implies a plus 25d is equal to x into a plus 11d. So what is that x? That is equal to a plus 25d upon a plus 11d. So let this equation be equation 2. Put value of a from equation 1 in equation 2. Then we get minus 4d plus 25d upon minus 4d plus 11d is equal to x. That implies 21d upon 7d. D and D gets cancelled out. 7 3s are 21. So value of x is 3. So therefore we can say 26th term is 3 times the 12th term. Question 7. Find the 25th term of the AP. Minus 5 upon 1, comma, minus 5 upon 2, comma 0, comma 5 upon 2 and so on. So what is given here? Value of n, that is equal to 25. Value of a, that is minus 5 upon 1. Value of d, that is equal to 5 upon 2. And we are supposed to find a25. So let us apply the formula of an. So a25 is equal to a plus 25 minus 1 into d. That is equal to minus 5 upon 1 plus 25 minus 1 into 5 by 2. That is equal to minus 5 upon 1 plus 24 multiplied by 5 by 2. That is equal to minus 5 plus 60. That implies the answer is 55. So 25th term is 55. Question 8. Find the sum of the first 15 multiples of 8. So let us first form the series. If we know that they are the multiples of 8, that means we can write table of 8 up till 15th term. So the series will be 8, 16, and the last term will be, we can find the last term by multiplying 8 by 15. So we will get 120. So we know that a is 8, d is also 8, because there will be difference of 8 in every term, and L is equal to 15th term, that is a15, that is equal to 120. So apply the formula of Sn. Sn is equal to n upon 2 into a plus L, that is where n is number of terms, a is first term and L is last term. So S15 is equal to 15 upon 2 into 8 plus 120. That is equal to 15 upon 2 multiplied by 128. That implies 15 multiplied by 64. That is equal to 960. So the answer is 960.